Hmm, is it working? Okay, hi guys, and welcome to Space Incident. Apparently this is a sort of like interactive story flash game that just appeared on Newgrounds, and I'm just going to go ahead and play it. It seemed to be, it was like on the top five daily picks, and it also got on the front page. And I'm not really in the mood of doing like any sort of hardcore tapping button tapping games because I just like got Super Hexagon again. I started playing it again. It was like so freaking cool. So I just decide that it's a weekend. Let's relax with a simple story game. So let's go ahead and play it, and hopefully it'll be interesting enough to keep us hooked up until the end. All right, looking pretty cool. Gotta love those 8-bit like old school graphic styles. Somewhere between Mars and Earth. In this game, you can only influence what happens through dialogue. Wait until a crew member will appeal to you. Okay. What the fuck is this guy doing? Oh, he's like turning off the... There was like a small... Okay, now a member of the crew wants to talk to you. Click on it to start dialogue. So it was like a fire, but he extinguished it. Okay, bill, rain, food, water. I don't know what the brain meter is. Alex, can you hear me? Alex, what should we do? What happened? Who am I? Damn it, looks like our AI has crashed. We can't do it without you, Alex. Quickly give us the flight details. Date, Mars Earth, what AI has crashed? We are the... Oh, I am the AI. Alright, interesting. You are our navigator in our flight control center. If you burn out, we won't get back home, so please don't shut down on us. Me, AI, requesting detailed information. Have time for long stories. The spaceship needs to be repaired. Let's solve our problems, get things back to normal, and then talk. Deal? Okay, what should I do? Control the spaceship system. Alright, fair enough. To try to launch the diagnostics. If you can still operate the spaceship after the accident, we'll have no problem doing that. Roger, start off diagnostics. And... Okay... Seems that we have suffered some damage. Yeah, there are some images of every module one by one, and I found the disrepair. There's no light and the door is not functioning in the residential model. I can diagnose the situation inside. The right engine is seriously damaged. There's some minor damages on module oxygen leak. It's really bad. Which model is the second technician's? It's not found. Okay. It can't be. Wait, we have to check the blocked room. Alex, you must unblock the control room so I could deal with the crew compartment. Hurry. It's unblocked. Go ahead. Interesting that we are sort of the AI and we like interact with it that way. Alright, so he grabs something from there. Oh, he grabbed like the... in order to unblock it. Oh, there you go. So we got our second technician. Wow, he has really low on health. What the guy doing? So glad you're alive. I was sitting in the dark room thinking that the spaceship was wrecked and my days were over. Imagine myself flying in open space inside a sealed compartment cut off from my spaceship. So what happened? Space sagging in space with inactive engines. We need your help. Is the spaceship condition like that, like at the moment? What should I know? It's critical but not totally hopeless. Almost all faults can be fixed. Now go to the medical lodge, freshen up and start repairing the spaceship. Okay. Come on, we need you. Alright, +1. So go to the medical module to refresh his health. Very good. And at the same time we can move around the ship on our own so we can check out what they're doing. Interesting. Hey, it's pretty cool. Alright, he got in the sleep module. He's recovering his energy. This guy is getting pretty tired just working all around. Seems to be doing fine repairing. This guy, you should eat. There you go. Now ahead, speed, earth distance, oxygen, time to stop, return duration. Everything seems to be fine in general. Alright, as I expected, this guy is now up to sleep. Alright, still don't have any idea what the brain meter says, but hey, there is an emergency situation. Okay, what happened? Rescue shuttle is undocking. Maybe the control system are also damaged. Build undocking can be switched on only manually. Technical glitch is very unlikely. Only another reason I can see Jackie's location right now. He's inside the spaceship, not in the shuttle. There is no way he can try to escape and leave me and the spaceship. Alice, can you block the undocking? We might really need the shuttle later. Stop the undocking. You must go to the shuttle and manually open a hatch so we can figure out the problem. I won't hit. Be careful. Okay, so maybe there was someone who tried to escape. Let's see. Yeah, there was. I knew it. Who the fuck are you? Don't throw me out of the sluice. Who are you? Dunmer. I was looking for extraterrestrial life forms. Where, in our shuttle? How did he even get here? I can explain everything. Our team has been asking the government for funding for a long time. We want to launch our equipment into space, but it's all been in vain. So your point? How did you get inside the spaceship? I don't see, but good people helped me, even though it wasn't for free, of course. One more thing. How were you going to contact from the shuttle? I have a transmitter which I made myself, where we were sure it had to work. Bring your equipment on the shuttle. The weight couldn't be changed before the flight, or else we would have different flight parameters and would crash while taking off. So did it work? Let's start with the basic. I don't know, right after the equipment was switched on, the spaceship started acting weird and backed out. One more question. Why did you activate the undocking? But you died. The spaceship wasn't moving and it said save myself before it was too late. So this one, well, we took something out of the shuttle to balance the weight. We are not that stupid after all. Check testing in. There is no cooling system and some combustion cells are missing. Great job, the shuttle is totally useless now. Ah, damn. No cooling system and combustion cells. It's all for science sakes. It's important to save the equipment. It's one of a kind. I already thought myself. That is the crew and the spaceship safety. Now you listen to me. Now you have to obey me and the crew before we arrive to our Bill and Jackie are our technicians. Follow their orders. We'll figure out what to do with you when we get back to Earth. My task is to get all of you back home. Things about the spaceships that can be helpful. Okay, get to eat and do that. Alright, so you got him. Oh, it looks like Jackie wants to say something. Finished repairing the boarding and took care of the oxygen leak. We only have enough of it to get back. All the reserves are gone. Okay. It's good that we have enough oxygen. I want to ask you something. Doesn't the ship have oxygen regenerating system? Stall, unfortunately, it is fully damaged after the breakdown and fires. Including the backup units, we can't repair it ourselves. Are there any plans on the spaceships? What do you mean? No, the ship is unable to carry plans. We can't get oxygen that way. Thanks, that's all. Okay, this guy, what the hell do you want? Finished repairing the spaceship and Jack and I did our best. Got it, I see we only have to fix the engine. I can't tell you exactly how bad it is damaged. We'll have to go outside and examine it. Don't turn the engines on. Okay. I don't know why I would do that, so he needs to like get the spaceship and go to examine it from outside. Alright, this guy is also doing his stuff. This guy is going to check the engine. This guy is eating. Guy is going to check the engine while this guy sees it from outside. Oh yeah, it is pretty damaged. It seems to be in working order. Where is that guy? Oh, up here. Alright. So hard because I need to check all of them and I don't want to leave them like unsupervised. Okay, this guy checked out successfully. Got back inside, got the space suit off. Everything seems to be in working order. Right, this guy wants to talk. Have hope. What did you find out? Part of the outer boarding above the cooling system was melted. Okay, the cooling is damaged and as a result the engine stopped automatically according to the safety protocol. The damage wasn't critical, I managed to fix everything. Was the damage in the cooling system? Most likely because that guy removed the cooling system. Overheating the engine could go off. I've changed everything, please check. Think this is fine, we can start the engine. Okay. Problem wasn't so huge. We're ready, launch. We go back to Earth. Starting the engines. Uh-oh. What the hell is going on? Fuck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fire, fire. You see that? What was that? We're just fixing their files all over the place. We're attacked from the outside by a laser. Jeez. He's a great laser against his allies. Afraid there might not be allies. Another spaceships from Earth here at the moment. Green creatures could be a natural phenomenon, solar flare. It's not a solar flare, I didn't restart this time so I couldn't analyze the beaming. It was definitely a laser, I don't like this. Be okay, who could shoot at us, like in Star Wars? We can't do anything about it. It is the first contact. Why did it have to be on my flight? I want to be alive, not to get in touch with some crazy aliens who shoot at us. We're still alive. All right, let's get the ship repaired, not destroyed. Jesus, they are studying us then. I would really hate being a lab mouse. We're alive. We'll have to figure something out. Okay, repair the ship now. Take care of the fires. Fast. There you go. I only have one fire extinguisher. That will take a while. There it goes. The second fire. Of course, you have to go to sleep right now, but hey, who am I to judge? Oh my god, some fire stuff everywhere. You can go repair over here. The engine is once again damaged, so we cannot leave. Okay, what do you want? Saying there are aliens, I wonder how they found us. From the shuttle at a really successful experiment. Anyways, we're stuck between Mars and Earth. Help will get to us by the time our frozen parts will be ready to be put in a freezer. There are no better spaceship and people on Earth don't have star cruisers. Have to rely on ourselves, so let's think. Well, we're still alive. Looks as the aliens have no intention to kill us. They only stopped our spaceship from moving, the second time in a row. Thinking correctly, we need to understand how to use their desire to keep us from moving to our advantage. Stuck to Dunmer, after all, it was his fault. Okay, Dunmer. You're pretty dumb with what I've done, but yes, as I told them, they wouldn't listen. Dunmer, do you realize that it's our fault that we're stuck here and can get back home? You look too happy. Just think how great it all turned out. The very first contact with extraterrestrials is amazing. Won't be as joyful. Doesn't matter, nothing else matters. They can share this information when they get back to Earth, right? Even if you all die, people will learn about the incident. It will be a start of a new space exploration area. First, we need to get back to Earth, and if we don't, then there's no way they could find out. So, flight recording boxes, which will save information on the spaceship if it's destroyed. That's great, now we don't have to do anything. It's not true, we still have to bring the spaceship and the crew back home, so don't think it's over. I will think about it, that's not enough, dude. Better start doing stuff, except for just pressing random buttons. Okay, everything seems to be mostly repaired. Usually that we cannot do anything ourselves, we can only interact with the crew. Think to how to deal with this threat. Fix the engine, they'll burn it again. We can defeat the enemy. We have a research laser. Use it for evaporation of specimen on the exploratory surface. Effective it is, it's much weaker than the military laser, so this is our only hope. What do we need to use it? It's up in our lab, it shouldn't take long, I'll get it right away. Report back when it's ready. So we're going to shoot back at the lasers with like an experimental science laser when they shot at us with a laser that took out our engine. I don't think that will really work. I guess we don't have any other choice, right? Can we like communicate with them in any way whatsoever? I think we need to fix the engine. If we don't fix the engine, I agree. Who will fix it? Oh my god, this choice. Only you can solve this problem. Oh, is that like our relationship with him that appeared over there? Oh, I'm sorry, but you know, you fixed it before, so I have full hope that you can do it again. So don't trust this. It came from somewhere over here, but I cannot scroll that far away. Okay, they're both walking around over here. He fixed the engine extremely fast, which I'm glad. Going Upwards, yeah, there you go with the reaction engines. Just like in Kerbal Space Programs, that is sort of realistic. Oxygen is indeed dropping down. Soon panic, you need to calm oxygen calming down. Click on the charter dialog. Okay. Happen to be here by chance. Why do I need to put up with this? You may go away, I'm not stopping you. Did someone make you sneak into this spaceship? Because of people and their constant desire to gain knowledge. Why can't they just stay on their planet instead of conquering space and exploring other planets? Dude, you came up with the idea. Think that it's less dangerous on Earth. According to the statistics, there are thousands of times more chance to get hit by a car than die during a flight to another planet. They didn't get hit by a car. Careful, don't lose hope and always find a way out. It seems hopeless. So you sneak on the ship, you cross the line. I was doing an experiment, I had to complete it, I never thought things would be this way. Tell me, am I a good person? Other people lies at risk, you're deceptive and silly. You're willing to take risks to meet your goals, so you can't be of help. Confused, what should I do? Need to find your way out of this, not to hurt other people. Want to have heart-to-heart conversation when they have hard times. Does it matter? I think a person doesn't want to die alone, not having said what's on his mind. Yes, it is important. Verus wants to leave something to be remembered by. He usually has plenty of time. In dangerous situations, he wants to leave some memory of him, especially if he can't be remembered by his deeds. Right. Want to be remembered by my deeds, but my life is so short and the end is so close. How can I manage to do something? It do leaves a trace in history, even if it's not written about. Be wise and help us. Yes, you are right. Alright, we're getting him on. Definitely do everything I can to help us. I will not give up a second chance. I was right to believe in you. Good. Alright, you dude. How do you want to use the laser? Set up and ready. I suggest we point it at the enemy spaceship at the area where the pilot is supposed to be and try to burn a hole. I like to ask the crew before I make a decision. So we should like ask both of them, but Jack is like already up to the laser, so hope he doesn't do. What if we use more energy in the laser which you've set up? Most likely overheat and break down. Education, know what I'm talking about. We need to make coolant loop work simultaneously with the voltage increase so that it cools down faster. If we do this correctly, we can make the laser more powerful and burn the enemy ship down. He's like a risk taker, so this might completely fuck us up, but I did like work my heart out to like make him stay, so we'll give him a chance. Let's shoot at it right now. Okay, I'll think about it. You, I have an idea, sure, tell me. Understand the damage is done by the laser which burns the engine with the heat. It's really easy already, it probably works in the same way as our laser. Physics is the same in the whole universe, I hope, yeah. Biggest idea, if only we could get a chance to see where the flare is coming from during the attack, we can point our laser at the same time. Same spot, I think we could overload the emitter with energy and infract it for a while, that's interesting. Should give it a try. Okay, so we could point the laser either at the pilot to take it out, we could put more power into it, or we could put it at their own laser so we could like like take out their attack system. Let's start the engine again. So now it's the choice that we have to make. Okay, he's panicking. Calm down. The instructions say that we could have a hard chat if you need it. It's my responsibility to for the crew psychologically. Need a shrink, it sounds too hopeless. There were rumors in college that if the crew asks the AI for psychological ability during the flight, the AI makes talk about that and this person won't fly anymore. Our record is true, but the attitude decision is made by a special committee. Since this issue will be dismissed from flying anyways, what's the difference? Oh. Face your problems and deal with it rather than deny them and lose. Sometimes... Okay, I'll tell you, I'm not really on the verge of nervous breakdown, but it's getting worse. Sometimes I see stuff that is not really there. Today I've seen my grandma in the engine's control department. He's sitting on the pipe, giving me a wrench. He didn't say anything, so I haven't figured out what he wanted from me yet. If this happens again, I know what I'm going to do. Now is that you are able to tell the difference between reality and you might need to take some medicine. Zero means you want to get back. Trust me. Well, I'll here to want this. We need to work together for our common goal to make this happen. I would really go with this one, but I want to give him hope, so maybe I'll go with this one. I might do this. What if I fail? Feel like you're losing the grip with reality? Don't do anything. Don't say anything. Don't go anywhere. Don't listen to anyone. We'll take care of you. Please, thank you, Alex. You're welcome. Alright. Let's do this shit. Get the laser ready. Okay, this guy got upset. What happened, Bill? I'm rather scared of space and such emptiness. When I entered the space college, I thought how wonderful it would be to be far from the busy city life, just reading a book between courses. You don't have time for reading? I can't get enough sleep since this Dunmer appeared. We only have one sleeping bird, but that's not the point. I can't look out the illuminator. It's a torture for me to get in the open space. What's changed? I enjoy the solitude, but it turns out it can be different. I imagine peaceful tranquility, but it can literally tear you apart. Sometimes it is as quiet as 1,000 engines right in my head. Why do you keep flying if you're so afraid of space? I have a contract and I will have to pay the forfeit as well as pay for the education if I leave earlier. Oh, I see. Help with it, and they feel on the edge in our situation. I'll write a report to see that you should resign and get the insurance payout. You want this. You know what else scares me? Tell me. You know, we don't use any safety lanyards. Have a jetpack. I'm afraid when I'm outside, the ship's engine will turn on and I'll watch the spaceship fly away and the jetpack won't have enough capacity to catch up. Shouldn't worry because only I can switch on the engines. That could help. Alright, so he's back safe. This guy is as well. Okay, just take care of the ship fire and use that laser already. This guy is just going at the computer while the fire is right there. Jeez. Come on. Why don't we have only one fire extinguisher? Jesus. Alright, this guy is sleeping. Okay. Can we use that laser already? Well, what this button do? Does that skip to the next idea, maybe? Maybe it makes it go faster, I don't know. Okay, you. We need to fix the engine. I'll ask Jackie this time. Things ready, I need you to fix the engine. Yeah, is it? It'll take some time. Why not ask Bill? Open space and he got his day radiation dose. I'd like him to stay inside. How you worry about me? My friends, I want you to be healthy when we go back. Or I could say that I'm programmed that way and don't have any other choice. Okay, don't switch the engines off while I'm outside. I'm watching you. Okay, so this guy will go. Still didn't use the freaking laser as we said that we would. Alright, so now this guy goes out. Alright then. Everything seems to be fine and in working order. This button doesn't do anything. That would be cool, like a sort of like fast forward button or something like that. It's cool to interact with them though. Okay, the laser is set up. So we could fire at the pilot. We could direct all energy to the laser and fry our enemy. Then start the engine and then shoot directly at the enemy emitters lens. Let's go with Dunmer. You know, if we are dumb, let's go. Oh, it's actually Dunmer. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's try that. I'm going to do something if you're tired. You can watch the floor, make the laser shoot with the voltage increases. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I can't get any worse anyways. Set up all necessary parameters so they will be cooled down intensively. The power will increase by 10 times the maximum capacity. I need to push the red button, correct? No, the yellow switch will watch you. Kind of ironic. Okay, you guy, get back inside now. You really need to eat, by the way. Oh shit, that was dangerous. Alright, we shot the laser. We used up all the power. Holy shit, everything is damaged. Oh my god, this guy died. Holy crap. Okay, now's not the time to eat. You really need to like clear everything out. Hopefully this is just unconscious. And hopefully it worked. Oh my god, maybe I shouldn't have taken the risk, but I said that, you know, I went with the passion, you know, he had the passion, and from his conversation I decided to give him a chance. And you know, we can't know it, maybe sacrificed his life to like save the ship and these two guys. I still don't know what the hell that was, so, you know. There, the ship isn't entirely totally repaired. Okay, you can go to sleep, fine, what do I care? There you go. That should be the last thing. Everything should be in fine and working order. Okay, you're panicking again. Feel that what was down when I was created. And I am what people... Did people download fear into you? Away from dangers, preserving now. My objects are different, I don't need fear for that. Alright, what are your goals? I must save your lives. Right. Just to give him hope. Aren't you afraid that if we all die, your mission won't be complete? Want to know why I have no fears? I can't be afraid of not completing an impossible mission. I won't die after you're dead. I'll have another goal. Please tell me. Keeps you away. As for me, I have knowledge and it has the same function. It's impossible to be scared of the dark if you know there is nothing there. So you think you know and take into account everything? Want to hear a story about one self-confident guy which almost screwed up? I'd like to listen about my colleague. I was on this very ship and back then it was another Alex which was later upgraded into you. Go on. Suddenly there was this little fire when we were in the orbit, we put it out, but the slice got blocked because of the fire and we started lacking oxygen. The help arrived, but while they were fixing the sluice, we almost suffocated. In another couple of minutes and it would have been impossible to bring us back to life. Here an oxygen and some oxygen in containers. Had that, but the regenerating system broke down. The fire it happens in such ships. Oxygen supplies are almost over since the flight was coming to an end. What was Alex doing at that time? Calmly observing our agony because he knew that there was nothing he could do. After all, he had knowledge. Yeah, that's true. Skier noticed that we had some unspent oxygen supplies in the shuttle and the pressure suits. Couldn't know such things. Why didn't you use those resources yourself? So suddenly we were too weak. About the extra oxygen and didn't recommend you beforehand. I'll just keep this information in mind. I have enough oxygen. Thank you for your conversation. I was happy to help. You know, just make him feel better. Alright. Done or die. Oh. Happened. The coolant loop didn't cope and there was an explosion. We missed something about the laser. It's all my fault. Shouldn't have happened. We shouldn't have let the crew member take a risk. Think it's possible to fix the razor? What? Oh yes. I mean no. What? able to fix the laser and then we'll try again. Okay, be careful. We didn't, so we fired the laser, we didn't take out that thing and we just lost a crew member for no freaking purpose? That's just wrong. Let's start the laser. Let's try with Jackie's suggestion. Just shoot the enemy emitters. Alright, Jackie. Start firing at us. Yes, I think it is our only chance to get to their defense, if not to win. We'll get a chance to get away, although I have some doubts. What is bothering you? Have you ever thought that it might follow us to our planet and find out location, then we'll betray the whole mankind? We are not in the deep space, we are only in our solar system, flying from one planet to another. They already know everything since they are here. If we damage as well, it will retreat, it will understand that we are dangerous. Okay, I think that the other answer is the most logical one, but I try to give them hope. It's so weird, like, interact with humans thinking that I am a AI. Right here, turning off. Alright, fire! Firing right at them, and it seems to have worked. It's going fine, sensor data is correct. The object is not following us yet. Can fly back home, unbelievable. Chance to do that, let's wait and see what happens. Alright, can you correct the flight program into taking account our standstill time? Sure, we have enough fuel. In a few hours our acceleration will be enough to make a 180 degrees turn and start braking. That's a long fuel requirement. Hi parameters, we messed up. I need your help to set the correct time and for the ship turn. Depends on it. There are 3 stages of our flight. At first we accelerate in the direction of our destination point. Halfway we make a 180 degrees turn and then we brake the rest of the way. Why do we set the time? The time for a turn. We'll make a turn at the end of the acceleration stage and the ship reaches the maximum speed. We can't brake speed up during the turn, so we will just fly 1000 kilometers in a few seconds. So, crucial to set the correct time, so the ship needs to make the turn before it starts braking. And then the navigation module connected to you will estimate the correct moment to start turning. Time is set incorrectly. Nothing bad is going to happen. At first the braking speed will compensate the estimation mistake. Will work intensively or in a slowed mode. It depends which way the mistake is. Okay, guys, set up the parameter. Which turning time should I set? Oh man. Let's go for 9 seconds because it's in the middle. U-turn duration 9 seconds. I hope it's the right one. I'm not sure. I know that there was something over there. Now you can skip the time and do not wait too long the following events. Oh, finally! Alright. Let's skip time until the actual turn. Good. Now we're making the turn. Yes. Thing seems to be working well. Correcting it. And fire off the engines. Uh-oh. Oh, the space shuttle. The rescue shuttle was lost. So that means that if we don't get home, we are screwed. These are splendid. Guys. Hey guys. They're just wandering around, they have no idea what the hell happened. But at least we should be on the right track, right? Just 22 hours. Alright, let's skip time again. Up to 0. Alright, now it's time for us to do stuff. Oh, there it is! We are closing in on Earth. End of this history. Alright, and this was it. So, oh, look at that. We have all these different endings. We could, goodbye Dunmer. Fly to Earth to save the shuttle but lose Dunmer. We could fly to Earth but lose Jackie. We could fly to Earth and lose both of them. We could fly the shuttle to Earth and lose the whole team. Oh my god, that's just nasty. We could just lose both the shuttle and the entire team. We could fly all of them alive but lose the shuttle. Fly just this guy alive, fly these two guys alive but lose the shuttle. Fly this guy and Jackie alive but lose the shuttle. Complete victory to fly all of them home in the shuttle, and do not panic. Pass the game, never allowing a team member to panic. That's interesting. Well, this is a very, very interesting game, I have to say. That I think that will be pretty much it for this one. Pretty interested into seeing all the different endings, but I suppose that will be for you guys to find out. All right. Well, what can I say? For like sort of text-based adventure game, it did give me the chills and the fun to play it. They did put up some interesting questions. It forced me to think between thinking human-like or thinking like an AI. You know, I could have played the entire game thinking like completely focused as an AI, but that would have lost the crew probably. So I tried to think more like a human, which is sort of interesting, kind of thinking about it. But anyway, this has been Space Incident. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Leave a like and a favorite, and I'll see you next time with whatever I'm going to make. Interesting. Anyway, bye bye.